here, like it's all like, it's all flattering and shit, you know? Okay, I've done the worst job ever of pinning this in the back. Yeah, I have, but it fits and I think the straps are at a good length. Yes, I do. Okay. Alright. I think that is solid and decent and good. I can't deal with the thing the fly does when you sit down, mid-rise only. I have a couple of mid-rise jeans, they're alright. Hipster jeans, I hate it. Other than my actual causes, I have one shirt that does that. Admittedly, I do like that. That's a 90s thing, bitch. High-waisted jeans don't show off the thong whale tails though. Oh. Or if they do, you're really wearing the thong wrong. I found that like men like that when you like hike the underwear like up over the hips. They're like, you know, that's like a very thong thing to do. All right, okay, let's have a look. I think that's a good location. I think I put it spot on. See, I hate what this lame is doing. I'm hoping that putting a piece of boning in there will straighten that out. I still really hate what it's doing. I didn't actually need boning on the side, kitty. Look at that. I didn't actually need burning. I only needed burning like there. I don't like this gold shit. This gold shit is not, I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it. Kinda dig the high thong strap. Of course you do, you're a dude. It's pretty. Thank you, Squishy, thank you. The whale tail is why I wore so many juicy tracksuits. Oh my god. Your old fashioned tragedies. All of you. She says, well, like, having like 17 bucket hats when she was in the 90s. Would I wear them now? No, but I did have a lot of them. So, I mean, you know, something, cast the first stone, something, you know. something. I also hate lame. It looks really good though. It's just a shit to work with. And I'm gonna put my boning in. Boning. We're doing some burning on this stream. I bet you never thought you'd see that. Hey! No! No! Oh my god, that dog. That dog. She just barks at everything. Everything! Gonna kill her. Going to murder that dog. Alright. How did I tuck it in so easily here? Here it's like banging up against the seam allowance. Fuck's sake. Banging up against the seam allowance. Wait, what did Emma say? Does it put an emergency maintenance request because the light fixture in my kitchen is leaking a brown liquid? Wait, what? What's the brown liquid? What's the brown liquid? Liquid and powder mix, please turn off your light. What's the brown liquid? Is the brown liquid coming from the light or like somewhere else? Or how do I get this past this stupid area? I can't get the burning past this seam. What's going on? What's going on? And I said, hey. Why can't I go past this? Oh my god, hang on. Is that no? Hang on. What's in here? Why can't I get it past that? I need to widen the canal somehow. I shouldn't have taken the burning out. I was like, yeah, I can put it back in. I can put this back in real easy. No, I can't. Alright, let's try that again. I've tried to widen the hole a bit. Is that it? No, it's gone. I can't get it in. What are you trying to stick in there? The burning. I'm burning, okay? Widen the hole. I can't widen the hole. It's not the hole. It's bumping against the seam allowance. It's bumping against the shithouse seam allowance. Okay. I just need to get it under that. Just under. Just kind of scraping. Oh my god, what is it actually stuck on? What is it stuck on? What are you stuck on? You are stuck on that seam. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Alright, hang on. If I go this way, no, if I go this way, it's gonna go under the seam. Aha! Okay, got it. Fuck's sake. Kira, good girl. No barking. Don't be naughty. I'm going to have to kill you. Yes, I am. Fuck's sake. I just feel like I want to show you, like, look at this little shit. She's just in the yard, just looking for things to bark at. She's not even barking at anything in particular. She just wants to bark. I'm watching you, bitch. I'm watching. That's right, I'm watching you. That's right, that's correct. Dogs. Dogs. Alright, okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. We're all fine. We're all fine in here. It's probably under the sea line. It is. It's in! That's what she said. You need to mow. We do need to mow, actually. We went to do it this weekend, but then we went to Alex's parents this weekend, so then we lost a bunch of opportunity to mow, so... Alright. Do I put that here or do I put it under the seam allowance? I feel like I want to put it under the seam allowance. Like right under here, just so it kind of got more padding to it, right? How can you tell though? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's under the seam allowance or not. It feels like it isn't, so... I'm just trying to kind of get it in a spot where it's not going to poke me as much. You know, I'm not into poking. I'm not into poking. I don't want it to poke me. It should be okay, but I still want to get it under the seam allowance. Just having so much trouble today. Oh wait, there is no seam allowance. Oh, that makes sense that there is no seam allowance. Okay. Alright, this is fine. This is fine, guys. Mowing sucks. I finally just hired a guy. Yeah, that's, we're getting to that stage. Trust me, we're getting to that stage. Self-propelled mowers make the job a piece of cake. What's a self-propelled mower? What's that? We have one? Yeah. Is mowing a piece of cake?
Not when the ground is super uneven and you've got hills.
You heard him. You heard him. What's a self-propelled mower?
It's one where it has the drive chains also connected to the blade. So,
so it pulls it.
Yeah, you got a clutch, so you just press your clutch in and it disengages the clutch and then it pulls the mower along.
Ah, okay. Well, that should be no problem. That's like driving a car for you, right?
Sure, except for when the grass is really long and it's uneven and then the wheels just spinning, so you have to push it anyway.
Oh, your guy only charges $30 for mowing. See, here it would be like $100, wouldn't it, Alex? If not more.
Yeah,
mow
for
a
a
yard.
big block.
Yeah.
So.
There's no way we could get away with $30. We have a big yard. We have dogs.
$50 is the minimum that I've ever paid for a mower.
Yeah. Remember they underpay everyone in America though, so...
Yeah, that's right. They probably expect tips.
That's true. Do they expect tips? That's the only thing. I can get good that get stuck on the seam lines. That's right. Alex does like cake. No cake mowing. There are like Roombas but mowers. Yeah, you need to set up like apparently like some sort of like underground electrical system or some shit for
It's like a border wire.
Like a border wire, yeah. Apparently you need to do that.
And apparently here in Australia...
You don't tip 1010? See this jerk not tipping. This mower person. $30 to mow his yard. Uneven ground does make it unpleasant. Yeah, we've got a bunch of like potholes and shit in our yard, don't we, Alex?
Yeah, it's because of all the water runoff. So
ow.
It makes sections of the yard soft. And
yeah.
So just kind of like, I gotta shove the mower through certain sections, and half the time the mower just gets clogged up.
Yeah.
So.
You poor thing.
It doesn't help if the grass is super thick in the first
Daniel tipped $69.69 for the yard.
Daniel, no! Oh my god, Alex!
What?
Daniel just tipped $69.69 for the yard. Thank you, you stupid asshole.
Thanks, Daniel.
This guy right here. This guy right here. Jesus Christ, thank you. Holy shit. Don't do that, you crazy person. You're gonna lose your job soon and then you're gonna regret. You could have put all this money aside in a savings account for yourself. Oh my god, thank you though. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Ours is $30 in Sydney. We have very little grass though. We have a 600 square meter block. I don't know how much that is in hectares or whatever the fuck Americans use. So mowing literally takes like maybe 2 hours to do. It takes a while. There's no expectation of a tip for the mower guy. He boxes all the money. Less is expensive, of course. We do need to get it done because the grass is getting so freaking long that like Evie is starting to get lost in it. You've seen the, like the, what's it called again? The videos of the corgis in the snow, right? You've seen that, right? Like corgis jump, like it's like that, but with the grass for Evie. You know, 600 square meter. That's it. Yeah. So that's a relatively like medium to large size block in Brisbane. So, in case any of you were curious as to what that's considered here. So, wait, is that hectare? Is that it? Evie, where am I? Where did I go? That's pretty much it. She's just very confused whenever she goes into the yard. She has no idea where she is. Gets lost real easy. Oh, jeez. Shit. Thank you. That's right. That's right. That's right. Just gets lost in a second. Pokemon are about to start spawning in your yard. Some days it feels like that. Yeah, some days it genuinely feels like that. 0.15 acre, around about that. Less than a quarter of an acre, so not that big by US standards. Yeah, that's like a medium size sort of thing here in Australia. It's not big, it's not huge. I think my mother has 700 square meters, so like a little bit bigger than ours. A little bit bigger. Feels a lot bigger for her though because she has to mow. Honestly, that's probably where I would spend the money on because she is very neglectful of mowing the thing. And we keep offering to hire, but she doesn't accept hire. She wants us to do it. You know, she's like, don't waste the money. And then she wants us to mow for her. I'm like, no, us doing it is a waste of money. Alex's time is expensive. The fuck is an acre? I don't know, you know, like the what's it called? The Winnie the Pooh 1,000 acre woods, that shit. Is that? I thought maybe that was an American term. I don't know. A dumb unit. Aren't all American units dumb though? No shade to my American brethrens, but also lots of shade because, you know, 100 acre wood, is that it? 1,000 acre, I guess, is a lot. That's a lot. Don't waste the money. Your time is worth nothing. Yeah, exactly. 4,000 square meters. That's pretty big. We're like 5,721 times the length of the Queen's Handmaid's torso. I wouldn't even be surprised, you know, at this stage I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't. Because American units make no fucking sense. None. Both your wages higher than a mower. Yeah. It's silly, isn't it? It's silly. Although I'm being paid bare minimum wage, but that's apparently a lot higher than the minimum wage in America, so I need to be grateful for that. Yeah, just hearing that the minimum wage is like $2 in Texas, I'm just kind of like, what? Why is it $2 in Texas? Why is any minimum wage in any country $2? What the fuck? Buy her a few sheep, that'll take care of the grass. I mean, I was really tempted to get a goat, but I think Evie would really hate that. It's very dumb. The 1 to 640th of a square mile. I'm lucky to make what I do. Yeah, I just, like, I don't know if you guys are, like, open to sharing, like, how much you make, but I'm very curious about it. I make, like, $26 an hour, something like that, and that's minimum wage in Australia. That's, like, the very bare minimum that you can pay a person. $2 in Texas only if you get tipped. That's just... 8 is still nuts. 8 is nuts. 8 is just bonkers. 8 is just balls to the walls nuts, you know? I only get like, you know, 4 hours a week, so that's only like $100. So that's my salary essentially, like $100 a week plus whatever I get from Twitch. So that's pretty much what I'm getting right now. I'm hopeful that the teaching job will start at some point because then I'll be making more. I'm really anxious about the teaching thing actually because she hasn't like contacted me and I'm very anxious about it because it's such a job that I want to do. And she said that, like, you know, her father died, but I don't know, that was like a week ago and now I'm just, I don't know, I'm very stressed. Make $16.40. Oh man, see that's so low. That's so low to me. Currently make $30 an hour. My total deductions are less than 28%. Wait, so that's before deductions then? Most I got paid in my old job was $12.50 an hour. Damn. 1 acre is 160 square rods. Yeah, oh man, that's nuts. There's no minimum wage in the US at $2. The minimum wage and tips are included. I think it's ridiculous that like even $8 is like I think it's stupid to make people pay for your shit like via tips, you know? Like I hate that. I feel like everyone should just be paid by their fucking employees, probably raking in a whole buttload of money anyway. Or South Carolina, which has a really low cost of living, get $30,000 a year in American dollars. That's really low. That just seems really low. Like here, like a sort of like a starting salary is $50,000 for like most industries. Like I think retail is about $30,000, right? That's what retail is. We don't have minimum wage in Singapore. Oh no, really, Squishy? That's, oh man. I hope you're not being paid $2 an hour, man. That's awful. That is awful. That's awful. 42 AUD. Yeah, 42 AUD is pretty good. I'm salary as well in America, so luckily I'm not making a shitty minimum wage. I'm in LA, so it's impossible to survive on that. I can imagine that. Yeah, so so $22.84. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey Kelsey, how's it going today? We're discussing wages. We're discussing wages. Ooh, are you being paid a fair amount? Are you being paid a fair amount? That's what we're discussing right now. So after all the stuff gets taken out, I make a net amount of so about $30. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 30,000 is for PhD students. Starting salary for a software engineer on the East Coast is like 80 to 100. That's pretty good. Damn. Why don't you do that, Daniel? You should do that. Make 20,000 Canadian American dollar. Is that? I don't know. Is that the term? But yeah, that's all right. That's, you know, it's like, yeah, that's about a retail worker's wage. That's like about what, $30,000 in Australia. So that's about a retail worker's wage here. Y'all got much cheaper like living costs though, from what I've seen. Like your houses in like suburbs actually like kind of affordable, you know. Not in major cities, I doubt, but you know, I'm still so jealous of you guys who can like just go to like a sub. Like I wouldn't mind not living near a city. I don't need to live near a city. As long as I'm near like a shopping center or something, I'm fine, you know? I'm fine. Living cost is awful here. I mean, yeah, but like, are your houses, like your derelict houses, like $1 million when you live like 20 minutes from the city? You know what I mean? Like, it's houses selling my house was almost double that. Like, it's not like, I don't know. I was looking at a real estate, I talked about this before, but I was looking at a real estate agent, like, friend that I have on Facebook, and she's in the US. I'm looking at her houses. She's like selling houses and smack bang in the middle of like, you can actually see your neighbors and shit. And selling houses for like $160,000. I'm like, what the fuck? Here, to get a house of $160,000, you'd have to go like, you'd be basically living on sand. You wouldn't see your neighbors for like about like, I don't know, 10 minutes walk. Like, you know what I mean? I'd love to live in the middle of nowhere. Noise stresses me out. Stress not good for my PTSD. Oh, you poor thing. Houses that were dumps sold for $90K before the pandemic, they're selling for $300,000 now. Have you seen the dumps in like Melbourne that are getting sold? Melbourne is like one of those hot cities like in Australia right now. They're going for crazy prices. How long ago did you buy a house? Last year? Yeah, housing prices are crazy in Australia, crazy. And our last rent in like a nice place that we lived, like relatively close to the city, was like $500 a week. So it's all bidding war now. No one, well, it's here too. Here as well. It's always like offers accepted, right? Where the hell is anyone getting a house for $160K? Apparently Georgia. Apparently. Guess what deal I got today? Was it on Fabric? Lunchtime? Oh god, it is lunchtime, isn't it? Isn't it? But yeah, like apparently Georgia. I don't know. That's where she lives. That's where she's a real estate agent in Georgia. Because I was looking at like some really cute ass houses. Like, damn. Oh, dueling. Thank you. I live in a capital city, 12th floor building. US rent 1,000. Is that per month? So that's relatively similar. Went to the thrift store in the city and got a 1960s buttonhole. Oh, that's pretty good. Are you gonna use it? I have one. I don't use it. I'm very anti-buttonhole. Sorry, got some rain coming in. Oh, Jesus. Chat's going fast. Good luck finding anything in that vicinity that pays you well enough to afford that mortgage. Yeah, that's true. American wages are very, very low. See, I'm like comparing it because I'm like thinking in my head, like if I were going to go to America with my Australian money, I would be able to buy a few houses in a suburb. But I didn't think about the idea that I would have to be on like a $10 like job, you know. It's nice to have such cheap houses. I think they like public transport to those places though. Likely, yeah. So there's also like that cost as well to factor in, like the cost of like transport, because gas is getting really high right now apparently. I want to make buttonholes. I have a separate machine for that. I'm terrible. A month I came from Cali, so this is cheap to me. Oh wow. Spent $145 on fabric. Only deal I got from fabric was 15% off. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I always wait for the coupon shit, honestly. I live in LA and get paid a really good wage, but I still can only afford a shack here. Damn. And I think another issue is that y'all have been gaslit into thinking that you guys have good wages when you don't. Honestly, because I see a lot of people who are just kind of like, oh yeah, I get paid like a good wage. Their good wage is like very, very, very low. And it doesn't even, I guess the housing affordability in comparison, like it doesn't even make up for it. Like, damn. Oh crap, I still need to understitch this. Why did I stop understitching this? Like stopped halfway through. Just like an idiot, just stopped halfway through. We know we don't have good wages, most of us anyways. Yeah, I always get really surprised when I hear the kind of like, they're like, oh, I get paid this much, which is actually a really good wage, and I'm just kind of like, you know, I'm ignorant Australian, so I don't know. Got a belt that actually fits my cosplay and 3 patents for $2. Hey, nice. That's very nice. That's a good job there. Good job. I'm into the 6-figure club, but I need half of that for a house that isn't in the hood. Yeah, that makes sense. Where do you want to get a house? It's like same neighborhood? Same neighborhood? Not hood, but same neighborhood? I just know that I wanted to be like relatively close to the city, and I wanted to be near a shopping center. That was pretty much my main prerequisites here. Like, just in case I need to get a proper adult job sort of thing. If this stupid sewing teaching thing kicks off, then I could get a job that's only 15 minutes drive away, and that would be fantastic, but I don't know what's going on. I'm so anxious about it. I'm so stressed. It's January 2022. Over 60 of us live paycheck to paycheck. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, it's always hard to put yourself in other people's shoes, you know, like paycheck to paycheck. Like I was thinking about I had a conversation with Alex's mom about that, and she was talking about how like people on the dole, what do you guys call the dole? It's like unemployment, I guess is what it's called. You know, how they're lazy and stuff like that, and they don't want to work. Nobody wants to work anymore, she said, which is like such a thing that I've been hearing lately. I was just thinking to myself, like, oh, it's so easy for you to say, like, your family has always owned property. Your father owned a car dealership, you know? She was just like, oh, there were some weeks that we barely had enough, like, food to eat sort of thing. I'm like, you owned your own property. The capes look so chic. Yeah, I need to get into winter sewing too, as well. You see my old job, I made $12.50 an hour for the work. I got a degree, and after working for 6 years, that's nuts. But my coworkers actually got handed my paycheck, and everyone started calling me money. $12.50. Social Security, something like that. Nobody wants to work for crappy wages, lousy benefits, and shit hours. Yeah, she was just like, why don't they do fruit picking? It's amazing how out of touch these people are. But I mean, it's so hard to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, you know, like. Me and my mum were really used to like living just above the poverty line, so it irked me to hear conversations like that. But at the same time, I get super judgmental whenever I hear people like hard up about money, and then I like see what they're spending money on, and it's all like fucking garbage, and I'm like, well, this is why you're poor, but then I forget that there's also like several other circumstances surrounding that, you know. Like, not, like, learning how to budget your own money and stuff like that is such a skill. Such a skill, you know? Welfare, that's the word. It's insulting me there's a lack of worthwhile jobs. I only anyone sign up for part-time that doesn't pay you enough to get... Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to work anymore. We never wanted to... Nobody wants to work! Yeah, right? Who actually wants to work? Who actually wants to work? I only want to work at a job that I find, you know, fulfilling and enjoyable. You know, I only want to work at a job that I feel is fulfilling and enjoyable. And like, there are people wandering around, like, being like, why don't you just accept any job? Fruit picking, like, fruit picking does not fill my soul. Anyway, that's my rant. That's my rant for today. That's my rant for today. But yeah, it's I'm having a lot of rants today actually. I'm all buzzed. I'm all buzzed out. But yeah, it's a tricky one. It's really, really tricky. It's really tricky to figure out what to do about that in particular, you know? It's just, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I don't know. I wish you guys got paid a decent wage, honestly. I really wish you guys got paid a decent wage. It just feels like completely unfair that, like, Kitty gets bullied for a $12.50 wage. It's just, yeah. I don't know if I need to fulfill my soul, but I do need to not crush my soul. Yeah, I know. I just, could you imagine a society? What a society would be like if you only, like, if the people did what they enjoyed, like, you know what I mean? If they worked in, like, a place that they enjoyed, like, imagine how much better society would be for that, you know? Like, I don't know, I know I'm an idealist, but, you know, I don't know. Also, a wee bit ironic that your mom is peddling that no one wants to... Oh, not my mom! Alex's mom. Alex's mom, sorry. My mom isn't like that. My mom, like, fully believes in, like, social welfare and stuff. I mean, she's a socialist, which is, like, extremely ironic because she loves Trump and Putin, and I don't know, like, it's just... This is just very weird. I can't question it anymore without losing my sanity, so... You know, because my mom's poor, so she believes in socialism, but at the same time, she just loves all these, like, anti-socialism people. It's very confusing to me, okay? It's very confusing to me. But to be honest, I haven't actually seen any business that I respect being understaffed or anything like that, because I've seen... Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean by that. Oh, okay, I missed it. Yeah, I was talking to her on the weekend because, you know, we were there over the weekend. Yeah. People need to be nicer. People just need to be nice to other people, you know. Gotta walk a mile in their shoe. Their shoes. Alright, okay. I know I keep trying this on obsessively, but I'm just really trying to... Can I see the lining? Can't see the lining, so that's good. Maybe under the arm a little bit. It's a pretty good color match, so I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned. It fits me nicely under the arms as well. The boning there, I think it's making it slightly less wrinkled. Not on the side there, I don't know what this part is doing here, but I think the boning is actually helping a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. Is it Kitty? I don't know. Because I've got the boning in right now. Just trying to pinch it. So I've got the boning in. It's like traveling right along there. I don't know if the boning improves it or makes it worse. I don't know. I don't know. Still this lame thing. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. Yeah. Alright. That one doesn't compute almost as confusing as a rainbow Trump flag I saw that one time. They don't have to help you. I know. It's weird. It's weird, right? But people advocate against themselves all the time, you know. I remember an ex of mine used to be like right-wing. Well, is still right-wing, presumably. And I was just kind of like, why are you even like voting for these people? And he's like, my family is rich and I want to keep it that way. And I'm like, you don't understand what rich is, you stupid idiot. Like, rich is not what you are, okay? Like, Elon Musk is rich. What you guys are like, freaking middle class. That's all you are, you know? They're not here for your interests. LeMay is tough. I think that's pretty good considering how rude LeMay is. I'm very pissed off at it. I'm very peeved. I'm very peeved about it. Alright. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get though. I wish I had more interfacing on this, that's all. I wish I could interface it like period, but I can't. I feel like I should have underlined it. I feel like should have definitely underlined it. Looking at it right now, I'm like, should have underlined this. Little girl sleeping, little girl having a snooze. Should have underlined it. 80% of the Trump signs here are on double wides. What are double wides? What are double wides? Yeah. Not enjoying this at all. It curves nicely over the breast though, so there's that going for it. Alright. This looks good though. I'm really intrigued by this inside shape though. Like I think I did a really nice job on that. I did really nice. Trailer homes? Trailer homes. It's, you know, pardon my my judgment here for a second. You guys know I'm judgmental. I feel like it's like an education thing, you know? Like it's an education thing. At the same time, I could be completely wrong because, you know, my uncle, math professor that he is, refusing to vaccinate his entire family. So I'm just very confused by the whole thing. Very confused. Middle class is also kind of a lie to make people feel better that they make a bit more than poverty wages. You're either a worker or in a class. That's true. That's also very true. Agreed, it looks great. I think the outside looks good too. Thank you. I hope so. Because I think it is time for me to do the skirt for this. And I have to finish it today because I can't stream tomorrow. That's right, no stream tomorrow because I've been scheduled on to work tomorrow. And because it's the only shift I get this week, where else am I going to get my measly $100 from? So I have to go to work tomorrow. And then I'm going to be meeting the potential third member of our pack afterwards. That's really like I'm so anxious about that. Does anyone here have 3 dogs? Literally anyone. Any one of the people who are watching me right now, do you have 3 dogs? Or have you ever had 3 dogs at one time? Please somebody pipe up. At least one person pipe up. Cat is sleeping on the exact middle of the bed. No bed for you. Any idea how many hours you think it'll take? I have 3 animals. You have 3 animals, but still only 2 dogs. Like you can leave, like the cat goes somewhere and, you know, and one dog comes with you at all times. So it's essentially a person. Right? Right? It is a lot, even though Bandit is pretty low maintenance. Yeah, Bandit is Eevee. Essentially, yes. No, I'm just thinking of like, who's gonna take care of them when I go somewhere? Like I can't even, you know, like strap a harness on Hugo and take him on an airplane or something like that. Like they all have to go somewhere if we go on holiday, you know? Like, so I'm just like logistically kind of freaking out about it, you know? Heard it here, Coco. I mean, really, because you can take Coco anywhere. You can take Coco shopping, you can take Coco on a plane, you can take Coco fucking anywhere. Can't do that with any of my kids, so, you know, it'll always feel like 3 dogs because it will be 3 dogs that you can't take anywhere, you know? That's kind of my partial anxiety about it. You are like right there. I keep almost stepping on you. Look at this. He's just right here, right behind my sewing stool. I keep almost stepping on you, you big goober. That's true. There are only really a few. Wait, what are the exceptions? I'm curious now. Are there actually exceptions to where Coco isn't allowed to be? So I'm gonna move the camera over here because I gotta cut stuff at my table. I think that's a good spot. Maybe over just a little bit, like this way. Not that far. That way. I know, I'm being really anal about this. Here we go. Okay. Now, there we go. Because I gotta cut the skirt now. Hugo, he's everywhere you want to be, that's right. That's such a Hugo thing to do. Alright, where's my iPad and my drink and my remote? I got so much shit to do. Today. I got work to do. There are a few specific exceptions. Certain parts of hospitals to prevent infection from dog hairs or somehow work in a commercial kitchen. Ah, okay. So like, essentially you can take Coco everywhere then. Essentially. My god, I keep almost stepping on that dog. It's not good. Almost. What do you use for your cutting table? What do you mean? I use like a big piece of like pine wood That's what this is. Big piece of pine wood from Bunnings, and it cost me like... I think it cost me like $50 or something. It was secondhand. It was secondhand, which is pretty good. And it's like 90 centimeters by like 2 meters, something like that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Are you available to talk? Oh no. Kellyanne. Oh my god. That's my teaching job. Oh crap. Oh shit. Should I... Oh fuck. Fuck, I'm on a roll. Shit. Do I take the call or do I... Ah! Do I take the call? Ah! Shit, what if she asks to talk for like 15 minutes? What if she asks to talk for 15 minutes? What do I do? Okay, alright. I'll be back as soon as freaking possible, alright? I'll be back as soon as possible, okay? Just wait. very annoying. I wish they would put away their stupid pocket fetishes, honestly. I wish they would put away their goddamn pocket fetishes. Yeah, see, this was what I was worried about, that I would leave for like 1 second and the chat would die. And it did. So the moral of the story is I should never leave stream ever. My stats can't be terrible if I just never end stream, right? 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 That's the moral of that story. Alright, okay. How am I gonna do this? Should I actually even cut that side? Maybe I should cut the other side. I should cut the other side. What do you think? Cut the other side. Or do I do like a circle skirt? I could do a circle skirt. A circle skirt would probably be fine in this situation. It's just, I don't know. It maybe a little bit thin. I don't know. I don't know. Circle skirt would be cute. I just think it's maybe too quilted cotton sort of thing. A quilting cotton circle skirt is like, ugh. Pleats would probably work relatively well, considering like the boxy nature of the top. So, give it a minute. I'll give nothing a minute. Don't gasp at me. Don't you gasp at me. The printing is off again, not the murder bot. Oh, I see. Okay. What am I doing? I got 2 meters of this because I couldn't buy anything less than that. I was gonna buy 1.5, really cut it close, but no, I got 2 meters of this. Think circle skirt would be cute. I don't know. I'm trying to imagine what this would look like in my head. I'm trying to imagine if it's gonna be like, okay, it's like a circle skirt or not. Trying to imagine. Where's my pencil at? My pencil at? I have a sketch thing. And if I do like my bodice here, like that, how's my thing done? Like this, like that, and then, ugh. I've already forgotten how this thing looks. It's because it's so complicated. Alright, so then I go like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. Okay, that, and then the circle skirt. Whee! Oh, the circle skirt feels kind of plain. I think a circle skirt is maybe plain. If I put pleats in it. Okay, I think pleats will work better than a circle skirt because I think a circle skirt is maybe too oh, I don't know. Maybe it's meant to be plain. I don't know, guys. I'm having a lot of trouble right now. This stupid lame fabric. Stupid goddamn lame fabric. Completely useless for any future projects and iron melts into buggery. Alright. I'm just trying, maybe if I I don't know, check this on myself, right? I think pleats would look nice. Pleats it is then, I don't know. Gonna fit it with espresso foot. Fair enough. There's a dog like right at my feet, thankfully. I think the top is complex enough that a simple skirt would be fine, but I also think the skirt should be sleek and not poofy like gathers. Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, so imagine like this is the circle skirt. Kinda. I'm trying my best here. And this is like, that side goes, this is hard because of the crossover straps. That side is like that. So, oh my god, you are kidding me. I'm gonna have to put this on again, aren't I? This is better than wasting fabric because if I waste this, I don't have any fabric left. I can't change my mind. Love this fabric. Thank you. I'm hoping it looks not too costumey for St. Patrick's Day. I don't want to look too costumey. Alright, so that would be my circle skirt. I think a circle skirt with no gathers would be my choice. Oh, so not even oh, that doesn't look too bad actually. So you reckon not even pleats. So that pretend that would be my circle skirt. That's pretty nice actually. Or if I would do pleats, It'll be box pleats, but I have to do knife pleats because box pleats are too much for me right now. So, if I did pleats... Kind of losing my way here. Kind of losing my way. Alright. If I did that... This is really hard to hold on to. This is very hard to hold on to. If I did it like that... That does look nice too, but I still think... Should we do a poll? Should we do a poll? Because I can't tell. Like, I think pleats also look kind of good. I don't do a heck of a lot of circle skirts, but circle skirt looks good as well. I think they both look kind of good. Maybe we should do a poll for it. Maybe we should do a poll. Hey Barnsdale, you like, which one do you like? Which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't know. This is essentially how I sew. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just really trying my best here. 5-minute poll! You could do a paneled circle skirt. I don't know if I'm into that. Yeah, so that's circle, and then here it's really hard to do a pleat and then to hold it up so you can kind of see like what the pleats look like. Alright, so I'm just trying to put that underneath that. My boning is falling out. Okay, so it's like, I don't know. You can barely even tell because my pleats are so shitty. Oh, actually pleats look really good too. I think pleats look like, because it mirrors like the boxiness of like the squares up here. Because I think it kind of, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like it kind of mirrors the boxes. Hear me out. What if you did a gold lame pocket on the opposite side of the gold stripe? I'm gonna smack you. I like the texture they give. The thing about the paneled circle skirts is that number one, I don't think I have the fabric for it. That's number one. Number two is just so much ironing. You can't smack me, I'm ducking it. I can smack you. I can reach my hand in the box. But yeah, I think... Ooh. It's a hard one, guys. It's really hard. What's winning at the moment, Kitty? I feel like I'm leaning towards pleats. Like that's my pleats right there. And then this is like my circle skirt. Pleats by a head of 3 votes. Oh, okay. I mean, they both theoretically look good. So the pleating texture. Yeah, I kind of very tempting. And of course, I got to make the pleats even too, right? Because it's got to end in the middle. Like I got to have a whatchamacallit? I got to have a pleat ending right in the middle here. Oh my god. Please let this be good. Please let this just end up good. If you put it together and don't like it, the pleats, you can take them out and do the circle skirt. No. See, the thing is I can't. The thing is I cannot, because if I do that, I will... So, you know... So, hard to explain this. So, the circle takes up more room than the pleated skirt, right? I'm not going to have enough room because I'm only going to cut out like 60 centimeters, and the circle skirt actually requires more like 80, right? It's like a swoop. So there's going to be like a thing like this for the waist, and then it's going to naturally extend forward. So it's like this much waist plus the length of the skirt. Meanwhile, the pleats are just the length of the skirt because the top is the waist, which is just a straight line. So because the circle is like that, it's going to be the length of the skirt plus however much the radius of that circle is. You get it? You get me? So if I cut for pleats, I cannot go back and do a circle skirt. If I cut for a circle, I cannot go back and do pleats, you know? So it looks like 5 are for pleats, honestly. So I reckon I'm gonna go with my gut and do pleats. Gonna go with my gut and do pleats, I think. I don't know, I have a feeling that the pleats are gonna be good. I think. I could be wrong. I think if I do 6 pleats, 3 on each quadrant, then it should be good. That's why you can't put a square peg in a round hole. That's exactly right. That's exactly it. Kinda. That's kinda exactly it. So, alright, let me cut from this side then. I'm gonna cut from the opposite side of where I marked because there's a flaw there. So I'm actually kind of worried that the rest of this has a flaw somewhere, so I'm just kinda keeping an eye out here. I think the rest is okay. I don't see any more flaws. Alright. So what I gotta do is mark this out. A round peg in a slightly smaller square hole. That's right, exactly. Okay. So this is where I'm gonna cut. I hate that they print this shit off grain. And yeah, I'm very aware that I'm still wearing the top. I'm really aware of that. I'm just gonna leave it on for now. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. It's fine. Might as well, right? Might as well. Got nothing else to do. But yeah, because of this, I need to cut this straight, and then the way I'm gonna do pleats is that the circles are gonna kind of like, they're all gonna line up across the top of the pleat. It makes sense in my head, okay? Even though this is extremely off grain. Like that's a swoop and a half. It's all good. It'll work out in the end. It won't look like that when I'm finished with it. Okay? Hopefully. Help me. Alright. There we go. Chuck that out. Now we need to measure like 60 centimeters. I don't wanna make this too short. I think around about the length of this skirt is good, I think. I think that's pretty good. Apparently you're meant to have the skirt either an inch above or below your knee. I put mine exactly at the knee. Is that like, am I breaking some sort of cardinal fashion rule here? Am I breaking some kind of rule? I don't know. But apparently that's the rule. Don't end it at your knee, end it an inch above or an inch below, never on the knee. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. Someone mentioned it and I was like, what the fuck? Nobody ever told me these rules. Nobody ever told me that. I think my skirts are flattering, relatively. Second guessing myself. Are my skirts flattering? I don't know. Okay, 60 centimeters, plus I gotta have like 1 centimeter for seam allowance, and then like maybe 3 centimeters for a hem. I'm gonna do a blind hem, I think, for this. So maybe there. That's where I will cut it off. That's where I'm gonna cut it off. Like there-ish. Where's my pencil at? Yeah. Never heard that rule either. I was thinking that Kitty would know more about that, but Kitty's gone poof. I was thinking Kitty maybe knew more about that rule, but I haven't heard that rule. Apparently, it's like one of those like vintage, old-timey rules, you know, like one of those rules that's just kind of like, oh, and also when you're sewing, you need to like do your hair up and shit, like put on a nice pair of heels, that kind of thing. It's making a clip. Wait, what? You were doing a what? the rule about like how you should end a skirt either 1 inch above or 1 inch below your knee. Like that's the rule with skirts. Like never end them at your knee. I'm here ending my skirts at knees. I don't know. Just pick whatever is most flattering to you. I personally prefer above the knee. See, I like exactly at the knee. Apparently that's weird. Never heard that, really? Could be me a rule breaker. I'm not a rule breaker. I'm not a rule breaker. I appreciate that though. Thank you for making clips, Kitty. Kitty, my #1 clip maker. Alright. But yeah, I just, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard. Like, is that a more flattering length? Where do you like your skirts, Kitty? I'm asking Kitty very personal questions right here. Where do you like your skirts? I wonder if I can actually make sleeves out of this. Maybe do another like peasant blouse out of the contrasting fabrics, right? Oh, there goes my remote. And another dent in the floor. Fantastic. Fantastic. Can I actually make sleeves out of this? I don't think it's big enough. Oh! Oh! I mean, no. I don't think it's big enough. No. Nope. I'll have to think of something else to do with the scraps of this. I just feel bad throwing shit out, you know? I don't like throwing scraps out. We're several lengths, but I prefer a little below my knee to mid-calf. See? Everyone here, just above knee or just below knee. Am I the only person who prefers knee? I like mine on the floor. You like the maxi dresses. Peasant blouse, all the fabric. I swear I'm addicted to them peasant blouses. I'm addicted. Completely and utterly. It's very bad. I don't want to even sew normal things anymore. I just want to sew peasant blouses until the cows come home. That's gonna make for very boring streaming, you know? Very boring streaming. Alright, we've committed. We're doing pleated. We have committed. Because I'm cutting this out and there's no going back. There's no going back. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we go. That's my first panel. That's my first panel. And this panel is like, what, 60 centimeters, something like that? I need to figure out what to make with my linen. Are you gonna make another one of those Peter Pan collar shirts? You should make a peasant blouse too. I'm getting everyone on board. I'm like, you should totally make a peasant blouse with that fabric. I'm very into it right now. New poll! What's your favorite skirt length to wear or see? Alright, let's have a look. Knee, a bit above the knee. Give me the mini skirt, a bit below the knee, and floor length. Alright, please answer the poll, guys. Come on. If you're gonna sit there watching, you gotta do some work too, you know? It can't just be me. They did me out, peasant blouse is very 90s. I will smack you. Yes, but also they're like revivals of 50s. So it's like there's a lot of fashions that are like revivals of 50s, you know what I mean? Oh, so cute. I don't know how to, can I actually show you this? Hang on. She's sleeping with her tongue out. Ah, it's so cute. She's like got a half eye open and she's got like just a little tip of her tongue out. It's so cute. This poll for skirt wearers only. Well, it's also people who like looking at skirts, I guess. I made one before. I hated how it came out. Really needed a yoke. Oh wait, like a this thing here? Yeah, I have a pattern for that. No options for pants. No, it's just like what do you like seeing? It was more of a revival of the 60s, 70s. I actually have like a 50s like peasant blouse pattern. It doesn't have this midriff thing though. That's the only thing. It's like full on blousey, right? So they say wear or see what you like looking at. 60s, 70s revival of the modern Victorian times. What, really? See, nobody says knee. Some people are like a bit above the knee, a bit below the knee, or floor length. Look at that. Nobody says the knee. So I'm very, I feel very alone and naked. Oh my god. That scared me. Thanks, Julie. Thank you. I'm very alone in this opinion, apparently. I am the only person in the whole world who likes their skirts there. The only person. There's no one else. No one else. No one else. I feel like I need to go look at your pics now. All my pics are knee length. All of them knee length. I really like knee length shit. I don't know. I enjoy it so much. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I definitely have enough of this to make like a peasant blouse if I want. This is like 70 fucking centimeters of fabric here. I could make a peasant blouse out of this if I want to. Just out of this fabric though. Knee is one of those things that's hard to find off the rack. That's true. It's always below the knee, I find, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I have stumpy legs. That tracks to the fashion rotates by 20 years or so, yeah. You missed your growler. What's the, oh, the growling. Yeah, I hated that one. I had to get rid of it. It started annoying me. Okay, one person says knee, but most people say a bit below the knee. Okay, there you go. There you go. I'm still very unfashionable. I'm still really unfashionable here. Ah yeah, ruler. Okay. Ruler. And I'm gonna trim this out here. I'd like to draw in a guideline. I could